Hello, hello, hello. Thought the game wasn't going to launch there. It's Thursday here in Shaftesbury, and it's a very exciting time. It's a very exciting time, and I'll tell you for why. I've spent all my money, not the in-game money, I've spent real-life money. After the success of finally picking up the Supply Chains Creator Pack, I decided to buy a lot more. So I've bought many more creator packs. I've also bought the Bridges and Ports expansion, just, you know, for future-proofing. And I've also installed a whole bunch of asset packs. So, you know, when I'm complaining to Danny this afternoon that I've got no money, that's not going to happen, actually. I'm going to go to the bank this afternoon and give myself more money. That's what I'm going to do. So I can buy more Cities Skylines 2 DLC. So I've already clicked through a bunch of these signature building unlocks because we're gonna have a lot more signature buildings. Got a bookshop. It's very nice. We're making lots of paper, so obviously having a bookshop is makes sense. Hello, Danny. EE office. The home of EE. No, the Eastern European architecture, apparently. But I've got this UK pack, so we're gonna have a lot of pubs. I've got lots of things. Yeah, pubs. Petrol stations, we'll need those. I've got a feeling more are gonna appear. We'll see. Hold on. Let me get my music on. Not this music. Get my music on. All of today's stream music is brought to you by Master Planned Music on Spotify. Master Planned Music. Royalty free, won't get fooled again. Having to spend 3 hours processing a YouTube video to remove the background music. Alright, there we go. So let's have a look at what we've got available. A lot. So I've basically bought. I haven't put any thought into what I've activated. So I've got everything. So I've got UK fucking pack. I've got a Japan pack in here. South American pack, North American pack, Eastern European pack, French pack. Oh yeah. I've got the leisure venues DLC creator pack. So I've got all these places, fucking bistros, grills, pubs, clubs, cafes, lounges, nightlife. Oh yeah, the Fox Inn pub with parking, UK petrol stations, hotels, inns. We're probably not gonna touch the expansion for a while, but we do have shipping lanes. A shipping lane here. Oh my god. Right, so I might need to deactivate some of these because we don't need them all. But yeah, so essentially we've got region-based zoning. I've also got the urban promenades thing. So we're gonna have a lot more options for housing and commercial and whatnot. Not so much for industrial. Still, it's like, here you go. This is your industrial. Jelly Tots, good choice. But we can look at doing fishing stuff. We could have a port to do fishing. We know we've got oil out here somewhere. We could be doing oil things. We could have ferries now. I've installed all the packs for transit, so we've got lots more stuff for bus station. We've got options for bus stations and train stations that we didn't have before. Tram stations as well. As you can see, lots of stuff for having ports and ferry ports and stuff. So a lot of options. A lot of things we're not going to need for a while. But let me have a look at this Eastern European train station. That could pass for a British train station. Preston bus station, let's have a look. Small city bus station. It's nice, look at that. City bus station. That's what we really want. Obviously, local bus station. That looks like more Preston orientated to me. So yeah, I've just gone in and installed a whole bunch of stuff. We've got lighthouses. We could have a little lighthouse. A windmill. The Dockyard Lounge Park. Cooler Plaza. Oh, we've got some bigger ones. Community City Park. Oh my goodness. Bouncy Castle Park. Oh my god. It's a park with a bouncy castle in the middle of it. Carousel Park. Grand City Plaza. Jesus, look at the size of that. It's bigger than our city centre. Neo Barracks? Formerly barracks, the site has been transformed into a dynamic space housing offices, restaurants, and exhibition areas. It's for fucking old converted mills we've been fucking looking for, Danny. That's fun. That actually seems like the type of place we'd have over here near the train lines and the row homes, honestly. Don't know where we'd put it, but... Jubilee Carousel Park. I mean, people love their carousels. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, Dry House. Haunted House Park. Pavilion Restaurant. Parkview Eatery. Parkside Cafe. A lot of stuff we haven't unlocked yet. A lot of stuff we can't afford. Including a Ferris wheel. A bigger Ferris wheel. Netherlands Post Office, Historical Post Office. A lot of post offices, Japan Post Office. Eastern European Modernist Post Office. Japan Radio Mast. Modern Telecom Building. I wonder if that includes poppables. Oh, it does. Oh, man. We can just put little UK garden sheds about. UK rotary washing lines. Oh my god. Yes, man. UK wheelie bins. Here we go. Shopping trolleys. Where's the river? Right, well. Just under this bridge. There's a shopping trolley in the river. We'll know it's there. We'll always know. We'll always remember it's there. Now industrial. We like to do a lot of industrial detailing. Oh, not many more. There's actually nothing. This is just for the ports. Boo. What about parking? Any extra stuff for parking? Oh yeah. Small underground parking. Undercroft parking. Oh yeah. Just fells. No extra cul-de-sacs, I'm afraid. We do have extra bridges. We were complaining about our bridge for choices. Oh, a drawbridge. Oh my god, we could have a drawbridge. Park decor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A clock tower. Holy shit. Look at that. Hold on, let's get to a park. We need to talk about what we did last time. Look at that. Pavilions. Big pavilions. Very nice. Look at that. Statues and art pieces. Oh, the size of that. Cemetery walls. Bollards, urns. Danny's Deados back on top. Alright, that's nice. A yacht. It's a random yacht. Oh, I didn't know we could actually place down. We could place a castle wherever we want. Don't even need to move it. Oh, we could even have a second Danny's Deados. And the old mill. There we go. Stonehenge. No, stick that somewhere. A lot more options for piers. We could have piers. Look at that. More detailing on it. Also makes me think of paths. Actual overpasses. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Pedestrian drawbridge. No different trees. That's disappointing. But overpasses. All our work over here. Pointless. All of this. All of this becomes irrelevant in one fell swoop. Not many places to cross for people parking in this car park. We've got to go down there, so... What if we came in here? Or here, even. And put a little overpass. Like here. What if we did that? How much is that? 20,000. It's actually quite expensive, but we've got loads of money. It looks a bit out of place. It looks... This looks like it was done with piers in mind. Doesn't actually look like a place for... See if anyone uses it. Can change the we can change it to make it blend in a bit more. Someone's using it. I saw them. It's a bad place for this. It's blocking that building. I think it's going to block buildings on either side, honestly, but it's... Might have to move over here. 18-month moderator anniversary for Elms. Congratulations. It's what everybody wants. It's what everybody dreams of. Let me put it there. No, that's bad, actually. That's even worse. Hold on. All these relocation charges. I'll put it. I'll put it. I'll just move it further over. There we go. Overpass in place. Welcome in, Ems. Just in time to see all this excitement. That's now on the road. There we go. Exactly where I left. Exactly where I put it to begin with. Game changer. Still looks out of place, but game changer. Oh my god. Like, police stations. Lots of different designs of police stations to choose from. Polite. We won't use many of these. Like, we'll use the American ones probably. Like, we're not going to use the Japanese police station in Shaftesbury, let's be honest. We need a jail soon. Oh, let me show you something that no one will know about. So yeah, last time out, obviously we finished by completely relocating this industrial next to Ems Grove. That's gone across the street. We've really bulked up our industrial around the incinerator. So this has become a massive industrial park. Which seems to work very well. We've got the train running through the middle of it. Plenty of parking. I've filled in all these gaps with trees off stream. So it's a nice little industrial park. I've gone crazy with trees here. To try and cover it for the kiddies, you know. They don't need to see all that. I mean, they still can, but there you go. But it does mean that we could put in our college. So we've got a big college campus. We've even gone for a college library across the street. So that frees up all the space for the Polly Hall. He doesn't need to worry about this anymore. I've done some relocating of stuff over here. We've got these little parks across the street for students to come and sit and enjoy themselves. Nice wide area here with lawns and fountains and things. And just a nice little thing. We did all the colours ourselves with the library, so it's a bit matchy and blends in with what we've been doing with the towers and things. And we've just completely redeveloped this area into a nice little space. And now we've got a bit of an education hub. We've got the elementary school here, which is actually starting to fill up more than we've ever seen. The high school is here. Look, now people can graduate and they can go to college over here. So this has just become a very, very attractive area. A very smart piece of, a lot of traffic over here at this crosswalk. Well, have I got a fix for you, folks? Crosswalk is no more. Here, have a medium overpass. Large is too big. Medium is good. There's cars coming out there. So we'll do it on this side. Oh, that's my walkway here. So that makes sense if I do it there then. Hold on. This is really quite finicky. Right. If I will take this around, hold on. Snap to the sides of a road. That's not what I want. Snap to, okay. Snap to roads. If I do it there, that makes sense. I think. Or that way? Which way makes most sense? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go with that. Here we go. Oh, God. Everyone is stuck. Hold on. You can upgrade it with bigger staircases. Wait, what? Add staircase of a center of the overpass. Alright, never mind. No, don't do that. Yeah, people are making babies. Alright, that's better. Crosswalkers come back for some reason. Get rid of it. Alright, go. Use the overpass. Yes! Look at them go! And now traffic is free! Apart from these cyclists, we're fucked. Well, cyclists will just have to go around the roundabout. Simple as that. That's why we've got cycle lanes. Yes, man. I might never use a crosswalk again. I can put one over here. How can my mouse be running out of charge when I had it on charge yesterday? Hold on, let me plug this in. That car park's in a dodgy place. Hold on, I need to clear my desk so this cable isn't snagging on absolutely anything. Everything. Oh yeah. These car parks are a bit strange. Well, these large ones aren't really being used. You know what? Fuck them. Get rid of them. We don't need people parking on Main Street anymore. Gives us room to put in more shops. Let's go for some US Northeast business. Let's see what that looks like. We'll see the design on this. And we'll go in over here as well. Either side. There you go. Let's see what these look like. Good morning, Frogman. Welcome to Revolution. It's still backing up because of this crosswalk. We're going to have to get rid of this crosswalk. It's a Shaftesbury Revolution here. Pedestrian overpasses have come to change everything. That goes over my bike shelter quite nicely, so I'll do that. There you go. Rejoice! Is that one sheltered? Yeah. It looks like it's come out with a different design. Got benches on? They've come out with different designs. Oh no. No, that one's got a bench in it as well. It's because it's back to the front, that's all. Alright. There should be no more accidents here. I don't like people pulling out of these. These businesses should be facing this way. Right. These lots with car parks, I'm getting rid of all of them. And I might just get rid of all businesses on this side. I'm going to de-zone this whole side of commercial. I want businesses to be here because I want people to park up and walk to the shops. They shouldn't be pulling in and out. Hold on, let me have a look at what these... Oh, we're not built yet. See, that one's come on that side as well. They're not gonna like me for this, but... we lose a lot of space, oddly. Like, if I do that... that's not gonna zone. That will. The gas station on this side could stay. I must be able to get something over here. More tiny ones, I guess. Is that just because the ground is fucked here? Maybe? Or maybe we can fix that. Absolutely fix that. I don't know why nothing's zoning here. There's still a few places here, but I'll keep some of them. Well, we can put in some little things on this side now. I suppose. What do we think? A lighthouse, there you go. We could do. We've got a lot of signature buildings, and they're not that expensive. In fact, they're free, aren't they? But just, you can only have one of each. So we could have a pub somewhere. I think the people deserve a pub. What's here? Why have these zoned back in? Did I not? Oh, I only did half of it. Right. Yeah, you can complain all you want. You can complain all you want. Commercial demand is through the roof, by the way. I'm gonna... It's the same down here. I'm redeveloping Main Street. Don't be mad. I am redeveloping Main Street. All this texture work I've done, it's all going. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Get rid of these paths. Try and fix this zoning. Zoning's still weird. Don't know why. Don't know why. Just gonna put in little businesses. We're gonna really need to put in some more commercial to keep people happy now, because we're taking out a lot of capacity. I want to put a little pub somewhere. I want to put this little pub. I can put it right here. Must be out of place here though. Espresso on the go. That's quite big. A tea salon. Steakhouse. Gelato. Another tea lounge. Oh, in fact, that goes both ways. That could work. Ensure your zone square face a valley connect street. Suitability, yeah. Resize zones. Try dezoning that sizing area. Alright. We're making some deliberate choices here. to... Oh, there we go. It's a bit of a zone now. I'm making some deliberate choices to take shops off. I know this is Main Street, but I don't want people parking up on it anymore. We've got the parking capacity. I pedestrianized this whole area for a reason. Let me get rid of this fucking... We don't need gas stations here. We do not need gas stations here. They're here. Still on the road for a reason. I'm gonna redevelop these lots with... Again. Go away, bank. Oh, that one's just gone as well. So EU. Right, so this is a North American pack. I think that fits. Little diners here. Not enough customers. Well, you've only just opened. Relax, you've only just opened. How have you not got enough customers? There's so much demand. I'm gonna remove the parking fees on these lots. Because we can afford it. I want to encourage more people to park here. I don't know why they aren't. Maybe I've clearly our pedestrian and fucking cycling is too good. People don't need to park anywhere. And we're about to introduce taxis. They're not making a lot of money, are they? Can we reduce? Let's have a fucking. Let's follow real life here. We could have some tax relief for food venues. There you go. A little bit of relief and entertainment. A little bit of tax relief, huh? How about that? Does that help? Not really. It appears to be losing even more money. It is also the middle of the night. A lot of people here for the fucking nightlife. Hold on. Alright, sun's coming up. Sun's coming up. Oh, there you go. It's starting to turn it around. Burned bean is turning it around. Everything else is going fine. Nothing to worry about. Alright, I can show you something else I did now. Over here, I noticed that when it came to like the welfare of people, as you can see, the citizen well-being in these towers isn't great. Got hundreds and hundreds of people in these towers, and not many of them were happy. So, I've redeveloped this little area here and added a welfare office to try and help people out. We've packed a lot of people on low rent into these towers, so clearly they might be having financial difficulties. And now we've got a little welfare office in this nook. So there we are. There's a fire. There we go. Oh my god, it's spread. Alright, everyone's okay. Things seem to be going all well. Things seem to be going well. There's a lot of demand for more commercial. I think we need a pub here. It's helped a bit. Not as much as I would have liked. Welsh pub. Let's put a pub. With terrace? All we've got to look at is a train line, but you know. There we go. Little pub with parking. Shh, fuck. Alright. No parking. It's pedestrian zone. It's getting this is the British sector. There we go. Homelessness. 13. Only 13 homeless people. 0.1% homelessness. Nailed it, mate. Burnham, listen up. This is how you do it. A lot of calls for ambulances. Healthcare availability is alright. Average health is only 58%. Only 7 patients. Yes, people in low rent housing have lower rent. Its average rent is $2 a month. And only the income is actually considerably more than that. We might need to start looking at some infrastructure over here because we got a lot of people over here. Even though I've let them park on the roads, there's a lot of people using this parking lot still. This is at capacity. When you think about it, that's actually quite a large area of row homes. Like, very quietly, we shoved a lot of people in the city. When you look at it here, the scale of this, I mean, compare it to 1975. There was more row homes here than anything in 1975, pretty much. And Little Acre. Lilac Acres. Remember, Lilac Acres is up for grabs in terms of naming. Danny and Ems, you've both claimed yours. Got Maisie Meadows. Going very well indeed. Level 4, level 4. There's like 1 or 2 people living in all these places. What a lovely area it must be. We need more commercial. We need more shops. Maybe I've gone too fucking... Oh, this is too small now, isn't it? But I don't know what's happening with the zoning. I do not know what's happening with zoning here. Perfectly flat. Suitability is good. Let me remake the road. Now that's filled in now. So let me put the road back down. And that's broke it again. And on that side. Brilliant. Brilliant! Why? I'm gonna see what happens if I put a smaller road in. Same thing. I don't understand this. And it's completely fucked everything over here as well. This is great news. We've accidentally caused a fucking big problem here. Let's try and do something different then. What if we run this all the way down the middle? Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. We have come a long way. We have come a long way. My redevelopment of Main Street is an absolute shambles. Absolute shambles. A lot of these have leveled up, so I don't want to get rid of them, but again, we don't need a we don't need a level 4 gas station on this pedestrian zone. And bits with car parks. Put in another pass before we put anything else in. Like that. Another one of those. Oh. Alright. Disabling zoning on the main roads is fixing this. Alright. Let's rezone. Nice. Still nothing here. That's just apparently fucked. Alright, that's better. What are you complaining about? Ain't wrong with you. Alright, good. That's better. Get rid of these bike shelters here. And if I do the same again, get rid of zoning on that side. Yeah, that fixes that. Good. Right. Don't know why this level 4 business is currently complaining about. Ah, you bastard. I don't want... Is there a way to ensure that you don't zone with car parks? Completely pointless to me. Yeah. These places don't need, I mean, well, this counts as a road, so. I feel like I've got loads of these small parks. Have a chirper park. There you go. Have a chirper park. We're gonna need to tree that. That's a bit garish. We're gonna need trees. Here they come. Here they come, everybody. Let's get that well and truly hidden. There you go. I mean, look at this. This is nonsense. So, rezone there. Rezone there. Let's see if we get some places without car parks. Let us hope. That's not a good start. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We'll go for 2 small lots here. See if that discourages it. I don't like this. I don't like these. A bigger thing there. Ah. Use pedestrian roads, that's what we're doing. Keep parking nearby. Just keep re-rolling. Well, can do that. Reroll. 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 Maybe put some offices here? Oh no, we kept this for expansion, didn't we? Yeah. Ambulances, 1 of 5 in use. Nowhere near patient capacity, absolutely fine. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'd really like it to zone something here. And I don't... Oh. Like, this one... Like, why is this only zoning off the main road, but it won't zone off... Maybe I'll try one of the other off the other things and see. No. Anything I can plop here? The lobster tail steakhouse. How about an American steakhouse? There you go. Hey, that's yours. And if we're not doing anything with all this space, then you know what we need to do. You know what we need to do. This needs an overpass, doesn't it? This needs an overpass. Just can't get one in. Why can we not get one in here? This type of road, this big divider. Why is there a big divider in the middle? Don't know why there was a big divider in the middle. Let's get rid of that and see if that helps. Oh, yeah. Alright. Overpass in. Get rid of these crosswalks. Oh, great town. Almost 250,000. What's more development points? Ice Flake Arena. Apofec. Cocktail bar. Otter store. Morrison's. Danny, we can put a Morrison's in, alright? Shaftesbury can have a Morrison's. Big news. Big news. Nightclub. Oasis Kitchen. Marvellous. High density business. We've got high density businesses. We need a big... No, we are making a dent in the demand. I mean, I could put some more back on this side and just hope we don't get fucking places with parking lots, you know? I'll put in some 3x3s and see what we get. Always fucking puts a parking lots now. Stupid. This is now like a historical artifact. Brutalist overpass. They don't know. They don't know what they've got. They were so close to never having it. These are fine. These are fine. Look. These are fine. So maybe some 3x3s. Looking forward to the next one over here. Let me down. I feel like I'm not yet awake this morning. Might need another coffee soon. These are fine. These are all fine. These are all fine. Yep. Yep. Alright, 3x3s. Good to go. Terrain's a bit funky here. We can put in a few see if we can get a few more 2x2s along here. I don't mind them being placed on this side of the street. I just don't want them to be car parks. I want this to be a bustling. I want this to be a high street, you know? Right, this car park's seen a lot more use, which is good. Plenty of capacity. Everyone can get to where we want to get to. Oh, if this place can't be developed, might be a spot for a little cut through. Look forward to us breaking everything, everybody. Oh my god, it actually worked. Well, there you go. It actually worked, I don't believe it. It didn't actually break the zoning. What game is this? Oh, it totally did break some points over here. Great, fantastic. Well, goodbye. Goodbye to you, whatever was there. Might make something there. Yep, nice big gas station. Fuck off. Good. These are all good. These are all absolutely fine. Similar style. Which I like. We could just have a shopping... I mean, we've got a shopping district. Oh, yeah, haven't we? We've got these mixed commercials and whatnot. We could put... There's a lot of people out and about here now. Doesn't let us zone stuff here. We've done a great job here, I reckon. I think this looks gorgeous. We did a really good job here. Having the cut-throughs with the trees, really just... Really nice. Really nice. Look at that. Could be anywhere. Obviously, we've got our forestry industry on the go as well. Chopping down a lot of trees here, but we're planting new ones as well. So we got all the lumber being come here. It gets processed at our factory, which is going great guns. Look, it's raking in the money. It's making 337 grand a month. Raking it in. And then it gets put into products so I can get sold at antique store. We've got a furniture store, interior design studio. Right. Oh, I did this by the way. I put in some sound barriers on the highway as it comes into the city. I did that. Not that necessary because it's not like there's not much residential nearby. The row homes are the closest, but I just did a little bit, a little thing here. All right, commercial demand is so high, but it's time for taxis. It's long overdue time for taxis. But people demand them. So small taxi depot or big taxi depot. 25 vehicles, 8 vehicles. I think we've got a big enough space to support 25 vehicles. Where do we want to put this thing? Oh. Have it on Washington Street. I reckon Washington Street. Neither car parks here. I'm gonna plop it right here. Here we are. Look at that. Taxi depot ready to roll. So now, I'm gonna go straight into a dispatch center so it doesn't exclusively rely on taxi stands. And we can have some fucking electric taxis. Fucking why not? We don't need an extension. We don't need an extension. But we are going to put down some taxi stands. So. EU taxi shelter. Well, I reckon. We don't have any transport hubs that are worth thinking about. Why that has broken this diner, God only knows. Truly, God only knows. In fact, fucking petrol station, man, get fucked. Yeah, we don't have any like big things. But again, we don't need the stands because of the dispatch center, but still nice, still be nice to have, you know. Oh wow. It's on a crosswalk. No. Oh, this is... You come in and get out the same... I mean, whatever, that's fine. Doesn't mean all traffic's got to go this way, but it's a roundabout right there. They're off, look. They're out. Taxi stand not even needed. They've all been dispatched. Let's see where. Oh yeah, the people in Maisie Meadows want to get out. Want to get out more. Oh, they're getting up. Let's go on a taxi ride. Hold on. Let me go slow it down. We'll go. Let's go on a taxi ride here. Nighttime taxi ride. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna go get another coffee. So you follow his taxi for a while. She's gone to a Limsa bar. I'm gonna go get a drink. You enjoy the taxi ride. Well, this seems to be getting a lot of use, doesn't it? Bye. Alright. Great. Great stuff. Oh, cat. I've literally just walked in. And you want to leave. I feel like this isn't... Having all these cars parked on the road is not helping these ambulances get out. So I'm gonna tell them all to get to fuck. You're going to... We've got car parks. Use them. Use the car parks. It's a no parking zone. That's it. Right. I reckon... Let me turn the visuals off. Very pretty, but... Taxi stand at the office park. There's a lot of taxis coming this way. How many taxis we got? They're all out, look. Jesus. They're all out. What do you mean issues? I've forgotten what I just said. Have I said that there was a problem when it comes to parking on the roads? Well, look. There's quite a lot of traffic. Why is there so much traffic at the cemetery? There's no one here. Got loads of room yet. Right. I'm gonna have to put a taxi stand in. Taxi shelter. Oh, we've got public transport lanes. Right. Taxi shelter. At the business park. Like that. There you go. One there. One on Main Street. There you go. One over here. There you go. The park near Ems Grove. Alright, there you go. Could have one on either side. I've got bicycle parking on. I want to preserve our bicycle parking. Alright, this cat does actually want to go out. Hold on. I'll let it play, let it catch up. I'm back once again. Rejoice. Right. How's this look? This fell way up stand. Check Main Street one. Couple fellas, that's good. I'll put one further down as well. Increasing need for ambulances over here. Right, I might put one. No, it doesn't matter. The taxis are everywhere. Currently moving 141 people a month. That's going up. I'll treat myself to a biscuit. For using them, possibly a few more than we need. But it's having the desired effect. I think we've made a mess of Main Street, honestly. I think we need a new commercial hub. We need a new little shopping district somewhere. Cookie Delve. Nice. On the plus side, our vision of a pedestrianised city has kind of come to life, hasn't it? We've kind of succeeded there. The overpasses have just changed the game. For traffic flow as well. Look at that. Ems Grove, fully upgraded. Household wealth, wretched. God knows why. 561 students at the college. Hello, fellow kids. How do you do? Parking is working out for the teachers. More so than the on-site parking. Why are so many people coming out of Ems Grove all of a sudden? I don't know. Oh, please. All the fucking trees are dying. Because I'm an idiot. Who keeps forgetting to put the preserve age option on. Alright, well, I mean, it's peak time and this crosswalk is apparently a problem. Oh, a lot of hold up on this roundabout still because of this. Ems Grove is suddenly causing all the traffic congestion. We put that one in the middle for a reason. I can't get rid of this. There we go. And I can't put this back for some reason. Well. My bad. They've got paths here. They don't need the fucking crosswalks. I could use that one. I did briefly consider an overpass, but then I realised Ems would be very mad if I fucking started putting overpasses here. I think that's helped. I think that has helped. Whether it's good news for pedestrians around here, I don't know. They can only cross this way over here. Alright, well, you know what? We've got taxis. One day, we can look at putting a transport lane in. How's that work? How do you do it there? That would cause too much hardship at the moment, I think. There's a lot of taxis, man. A lot of taxis. I might knock it down a bit. I mean, I suppose it's proof that it's working, but they just seem to be just fucking following each other. We might not need anything else. The taxis are gonna take care of everything. Yeah, they are just busy. I think we need a new commercial district. And I reckon this parcel of land here might be the place for it. So we'll extend this dual carriageway. We'll go over here. We've got across here. What do you mean exceed city limits? What on earth are you talking about? Sorry? I can't just because it's shifting some fucking signals along. I don't really want to do it here, but theoretically I could come under that bridge. Oh. What's the terrain like over here? Oh, it dips. It dips. It's like a... oh, gunnel here. Don't make me buy these tiles. I mean, I totally can. Absolutely nothing stopping me from buying these tiles. I just don't want to. It does open up this farmland we wanted as well, so... this is the route for expansion. What do we got over here? We've got a thing going this way as well. But, I mean, this looks like a place for a fucking ferry or something, doesn't it? Or port. Little port. Oh, this place. This would actually be quite nice. Looking at this. I always forget. Oh man. Yeah, there's a lot of ore here. Bit more industrial, which we don't actually need. Oil. So there's nothing on this side. Or here where we want to build this commercial bit, so... this bit's absolutely fine. We'll do a bit of terraforming, though. I think we have to. I think we have to. Excuse me. I possibly caught some of that sneeze. Oh, grow up. Right. It's gonna make me buy these tiles. I'm gonna buy these tiles. You know what? I'm gonna buy them on that side as well. How much to buy everything we've got? The upkeep's pretty big. The upkeep's pretty big. I'll buy these two and... oh, you know what? I kinda just want all of them. We can't afford it. We can't afford it. So you know what? Fucking buying all of it. There you go. It's now all ours. Finally. Got all of this. Right, little shopping district. We will have a little roundabout there. Now, what do we think? Gonna make sure there's some distance between there. I also still want to think about where we're going to have a train station and a depot, because we're building a lot alongside these railway tracks. I don't want to get too close to them. You know what I mean? Got so much parking here. Seems like a shame not to make use of it, but let's see. Right, they come off dual carriageway. Go down here. Okay, road comes up here, let's say. Didn't mean to do a fucking pedestrian road. Do that. Now what I'm gonna do... I want to make sure we're planning out a lot more ahead of time, but what I'm gonna do... If I run this down here, like this. Right. I'm gonna make this one way. I reckon. I know this is often controversial. Often a controversial decision, but I'm going to put roundabout. A diver exit. Like that. Haven't thought this through already. It's fine. Just work around that. Like that. Bring this up. Like that. Good morning, Scott. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop an alley in there. Right. A little alley. Just a little alley. Like that. Alright. I'll bring these up a little bit more. Like that. How much would you hate if I had some cul-de-sacs? How much would Napoleon hate if I just had some cul-de-sacs? Like that. I reckon he'd hate it, wouldn't he? So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put in another road like this. Oh, you know what? That works. That also works. That's absolutely fine. We're going to think about our pathways straight away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, I want to make sure we're zoning. Let me turn off the zoning on these roads. Ahead of time, like that. We don't want any zoning here. Like that. Now we'll put in a car park. You got a job offer as an intern yesterday as a after a long time of looking. Fantastic, well done. That's fantastic news. Oh, well done. I would have offered you a job looking after this city, honestly. Well, that's great news. Well done. I want to make sure I'm doing this right this time. I want to make sure we've got alleyways down the middle of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not for the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one there. 9. Snap to grid. We've been going for a couple of weeks now. Welcome to Shaftesbury. Things seem to be going pretty well so far. We started out down here, a low-density residential area called Ems Grove. There it is. In District 1975. The elementary school on the river. Got a high school over here. We built ourselves a nice college. We've got Main Street, so a lot of pedestrianised commercial. We've just got access to all these overpasses, so we've introduced a lot of overpasses to reduce the amount of crosswalks to keep traffic flowing. High school pop has gone down. We've got a bunch of row homes before we go into our apartment blocks. Again, very green, very pedestrianised. Got a big overpass running alongside the side of the street here. So we've got a lot of people in these nice apartments. Then we've got some low-rent towers. Some low-rent towers overlooking a little office district. Lots of parking lots. Lots of pathways. Welfare office. We've got Maisie Meadows over here. Here's our big, here's suburbia. Nice and sprawling, low density, nice and quiet. Danny's Deados. She's got her own graveyard. We put a nice little pathway in, a few fountains, some decorations. We've got a forestry industry starting out. As you can see, we're destroying the planet, but it's all for a good cause. We're replanting after ourselves. We are replanting the trees. So all that wood gets taken off here to our particle board factory, which is bustling. Absolutely bustling. And then we have like antique stores and furniture stores and bookstores which are using the wood to create things for people to buy. So we've got a nice little forestry industry on the go as well. Got a big industrial park over here, out of the way from everything else. Hello Ben, welcome in, good morning. It is still morning, isn't it? It is. And now we're just looking to expand because we've run out of space in our little commercial district here, so we need a bigger one. So we've got all these row homes over here. And some mixed-use residential and commercial. So there's a lot of people packed in over here. So I want to give them a dedicated shopping area, and that's going to be over here. We're going to see how it goes. This isn't going to line up. I'm going to be so sad. I'll have to fix it. I ended up getting all the... I've just got a whole bunch of region packs and expansion packs. I've just got the DLC as well, so we've unlocked all these signature buildings from different regions around the world. Including a German pack. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god! No, it doesn't. It doesn't line up because we need 7 on that side. Stand by. Stand by. Alright. So now we need a bit of parking. I think we'll put the parking alongside the bottom here. I'm actually looking at these solar panel parking lots. That doesn't line up, so we can't use it. I can make it line up. I'd have to turn off snapping, though. Unless I want parking... Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Let's bring these all the way down. And knowing if it doesn't fit in the... Do. What parking do I want, though? We could have a parking. We could have a park. We haven't used any of these parking buildings. We could have a multi-story. That's a bit much. That seems a bit much. We've got these underground parking lots. These Netherlands from the Netherlands. I could just make these wider. Moderate seems decent. I kind of want to use this solar panel one, so what I'm going to do... These past don't all have to line up, but it would be nice, because then we could just have... crosswalks here. We've always got the overpasses. We've always got the overpasses. In fact, if we place them ahead of time... We put that there. And then that there. Forward planning. We're putting all this shit in first this time. Do I just want the parking on this side? I might just have the parking on this side. No, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm sticking to my guns. I'll just turn off snapping and put it down. Oh, wish me luck. Oh. Is that about there? It is now. It is now. And then we'll have the payments here next to the overpasses. That makes sense. That makes sense. And I'm going to put in some wide sidewalks. So people can't park on the street here. How many does that take? 60 vehicles? Bike shelters, yeah. We need to upgrade this road to make sure get all these cars off the fucking street as well. Make sure this is all bicycle laned. There we go. And I'm putting some of his bike storage. Bike storage on that side. We'll have a taxi stand on the other side. It kind of interferes with our path a little bit. That's fine. We'll put it here. Hi, Yinzers. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Can I pull that sidewalk back out? Not really. It's fine. We'll do that. I might put another bike storage on the other side. Or maybe a motorcycle parking lot. There we go. Oh my goodness, right. Symmetry is tempting, but... if I did that... and then... do that. Do that. Okay. Anything else we need? Maybe we put a plaza in the middle. I think that's easily the best option. Yeah, the large city park is a bit big. Terrace Plaza's too big. I like these passage parks. Like, that's actually just big enough to go in the middle there. If we didn't have these... if we didn't have this road. That's quite tempting. But then... that is tempting. In fact, are we committing to having this be high density business, do you think? It's not joined at one end? It isn't. Good shout, Ben. Very good shout. We don't need these fucking crosswalks. Crosswalks are my enemy. They're my absolute enemy. That's okay. But we don't need any of them. We've got the overpasses. Could have ones at the end there. If we're committing to high... no, this shouldn't be the high density commercial, should it? I'm just thinking, like, where are we really going to have, like, fucking skyscrapers and that and whatnot? Eventually. Like, maybe over here? We've got a farmland over here. We could have a little bit of high density commercial, maybe. Let me see what this fruit park looks like, though. I want to see it. I'm going to have to fix all that in a minute, but... Passage Park. See, I like the Passage Park. It's a bit manicured. We'd get rid of these two in that case. It's a bit manicured. Oh well, it was worth a look. Maybe we'll just put that plaza in. Get these back up. Alley. That's what I'm missing. There we go. Alright. I'll put in just a touch of high density business. How about that? Just a touch. Maybe behind, maybe down the middle here. What I'm also going to do is deactivate the zoning on these alleys to make sure it goes on the main road. Like that. And we put that in. First one going in, Joan. First building going in, love. Alright. I just want to see what this looks like. We're gonna have to, we need to make this a district. Or district here, industrial district here. And then this will be a district. Let's see what our high density commercial looks like. This is the first time we've seen it, so. Biplane, biplane. It wasn't a biplane. Oh, nice. So that's hiring 54 people. It's a bit more interesting than an electronics store, but it is what it is. Let's put that on the middle. Oh, you don't go up. Don't tell me that's broken the fucking... Have I done myself in with these, That's fine. Whatever. We'll do that. We don't need more parking for these, though. That's the only thing. I'm just going to put a bit of high density in the middle. Although demand is absolutely sky high, so maybe we have to go all the way down. I can't put something there, presumably because of this. Which is strange. I'm assuming it's because of this, but we put them both at the same place. So I don't know why it's not affected on that side. You know what I mean? Oh well, nothing trees won't solve, you know? Let's go the other side. If I could do a 4x4. Like that. Which backs onto these things here. God, this place it hires 54 people. This car park takes 60 vehicles. And we're putting in more. Well. We're gonna need another car park, folks. We're gonna need another car park. Just dumping another large car park here, I suppose. We need some more overpasses. I bought all these tiles now so we can fix the terrain. That's absolutely fine. We don't need to worry about that. Put in a very large lot, another very large lot. I do like these solar powered ones. We could have a... That's the same size, isn't it? What if we put a bunch of these in? This is risky when I don't have a fucking grid on this side. This is risky. I've got no ability to draw. If I could draw on the screen. I think we've done all right with that. Honestly. I think we've done all right with that. This could be overkill, but I'm tempted to put some more in. I am as well. Unapologetically, gonna put some more in. We'll get our overpasses. Like that. No, this is for everybody. I don't know if you actually bolster your own energy grid by putting the solar panels in. I genuinely don't know that. The bike shelters take 28 each. So we could probably use some more of those. I probably should have put just put the large ones in, shouldn't I? I'll put the large ones in here. Make sure there's plenty of capacity. And then we'll start filling this up with more low density business. Well, I might put some more high density at the back as well. Whoa. I told you not to go off the alley. Did I not tell you this? I don't know if that's actually working though. There we go, that's better. That's better. And yeah, we'll go full blocks because we can. That's gone on the back. That's better. Yeah, these are vanilla. Car parks are vanilla. And then we'll put in some... I can't... If I don't want to use the alleys, then what am I going to do here? Do that. Maybe do that. Do that. Do that. Don't like that. Let these build up. We've got our signature buildings, remember? I don't think there's as much we want to put down here, though. Honestly. Some of these have requirements for having more buildings. We're nowhere near them. We could have a bookshop. But then we'd be out of sync a little bit if we put in a bookshop, but it's quite a big bookshop actually. I'm gonna put in a bookshop. We've got a bookshop. What else can we put in over here? Don't consume energy, but don't produce any. Okay. Morrison. Oh my god, Danny Morrison's is massive. I'm just gonna have that bookshop. And then I'll just sell it out like that. Putting some 3x3s on this side. Or some fucking gas stations. There's no need for this road to be one way, so I'm gonna take off for one way here because people can't get to the other side of the street. I'll have the outer road be one way. Of course, that's gonna break things. Well, if I do that, then excuse me. No, I'd like it to follow. I'd like it to follow that way, please. Fine, fine. Be like that. Be like that. We'll fill in these blanks, don't worry, we'll do some detailing. There's no reason for people to come back here. I think we're just gonna have to zone back here, I think. We've only got so much room because of a train line. How big is a train? Do we have any smaller train stations? That's the smallest one we've got. If I made this a medium street... EU Central train station, that's quite big. Local train station. France train station. What if? What if? This is where we had a train station. What if, Danny? That's nowhere near central. What am I doing? I'm just saying. It's only 75 grand. I'll just have a look at it. I'd have to upgrade this outer road, I think. Take more capacity. But a little train station there. Let's see what happens if we link this up. See, we've done funky things here. Well, it only has to come in. It doesn't have to go up. having coffee fits today. Didn't have to come out again. I could actually follow that road like that. I should have done that. Hold on. I keep forgetting where we are. I mean, I could. I'd have to buy another tile to do it nicely. What if I don't do it nicely for now, then? Oh my god, look how stupid that looks. Look at that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this, we're gonna get this. We're gonna bring this down. We'll take it here. We're gonna do something else like that. We'll do that. I think we then increase the capacity of the outer road. Ah, you dick. Which idiot put this here? It was a good fault, wasn't it? Oh, grow up. It's all falling apart. I've overcomplicated the vision. As usual. It's not like me. There we go. That's all fine. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Alright, there we go. We do need a road. Let's do this. We'll do something similar to what we did with the university. Ah. Fix our connections. I mean, it's not even. What's wrong with it? I'll tell you what isn't. This road has changed things. Why is that? Why is... I now hate how that looks. What the f... Fucking... Oh, it's because it's off-center, isn't it? Well, that's stupid. The platform is aligned with these roads. But these little things look weird like that. I mean, I could bunch it over a little bit, but... Is that then gonna look stupid? I keep forgetting I've got to move it. Actually pull this out. If I wanted to make this a little bit of a longer thing. Which I might do, actually. Oh, but then it's all off-center. Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? About there? Alright, well, you did this. You did this, remember. Alright. We've got a little train station. We're gonna need some more parking. Which we're not gonna be able to fit anywhere. Can have one of these out of the side. And taxi stand, obviously. And we'll extend our cycle lane facilities around the side here. And on that side. Actually, no, it needs to be both sides, doesn't it? It kind of can't be because of the taxi shelters. That's fine. We could put bicycle parking on that side. In fact, we could put small bicycle storage on the corners. And a large bicycle shelter in the middle, because fuck it, why not? Okie dokie. Nobody is using these parking lots. So I think we're going to have to force the issue by introducing some wide sidewalks. There we are. Garbage truck is causing chaos. It's had an accident. We'll see if this train. So what we need is another train, like another train station, like over here somewhere, to make that viable. Realistically. We want people to be able to take the train from over here and take it over there, you know? That's on a hill. So we're kind of done for there. There's actually not many places we could do this anymore. We've got over here. But the road runs here. We'd have to have it sort of over here. Pretty out of the way. If you're gonna drive over here, there's no point having a train station where to get over there. But you know, people can now come from out of state to Shaftesbury. So that's a win in itself, you know? It's a little win in itself. I think with all this parking, we can actually we can afford a lot more. Commercial demand is still sky high. Can I put in any... No, it's that fucking thing there. Ruining my fun. I can put in some more here. Oh my god. They just don't care, do they? They'll walk anywhere. I'm putting all these fucking parking lots. None of them are being used because they're all walking. I could put in some kind of fucking cut through here, you know? It's a lot of train lines in the way. Not to mention the terrain is it's not ideal. Let's say. They'll walk. I mean, it's fine. They're not getting anywhere quick, but they're not getting anywhere quick. But what we can absolutely do now is have some more this way. fact, if I put the alley there instead. Like that. I can come in here. And put down these paths between... Oh, can I not? Hold on. Yeah, I do have space between these. Buildings up to guidelines? No. No. We can put these in place like that. You know what we're going to do now? We're going to get rid of these crosswalks. Don't need them. Don't need them. Put our road in there. Like that. Think about this here. What's the biggest? Is it? It's 6x6. 6x6 is the biggest, isn't it? So I am right. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's going to be slightly annoying, isn't it? Well, you know what? I'll just film that without a thing. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that going to annoy me too much? I don't think so. I don't think so. Having a train station back here. Oh, we're just going to go for more high-density business, I reckon. Let me build off these paths first. And I can decide what to on in the middle. Can just do that. Nope. Try again. Try again. Try again. Thank you. Try again. Try again. Good. I'm making sure these fucking things zone right now. I'm gonna put this whole wide high density. Try again. 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 There we go. Try again. Try again. Try again. Thank you. Try again. No, they're not catching me out this time. Try again. Try again. No parking on these roads. All wide sidewalks. Alright, that soaked up a lot more demand. Still, why are you still parking on the side of the road? Seriously? No, joke's on you. Joke's on you. Yeah, people are coming from this way. We shouldn't even need to get over there. However, I just want to get rid of all these. Don't want these, don't want these, don't want these. Don't want these. Don't want these. We can have them further up. We can have them further up. But not here. Oh, here. That overpass is a different colour, for different colours, oh my god. Look at the hustle and bustle. Alright, there's not actually that much hustle and bustle, but how Shaftesbury has grown, look. We're attracting these kind of businesses now. And we've still got demand. We have another taxi shelter on this side. Yeah, why not? And you know what? I'll throw in some bicycle shelters on the side here. Throw in some bicycle shelters on the sides. Little dedicated shopping district. Granted, a lot of these are also just big businesses, not just shopping. Got to do something nice back here, right? Don't let it be said that I don't do anything nice for these folks. bit close here, isn't it? Well. What are these? Birch. Right. See, I look after the people of Shaftesbury. Little nice walk at the lake. We could actually fucking bring it all the way around. There we are. How about that? Nice little path around the lake. Not much reason for anyone to go out here. Unless we put in something that we can go to. I want to put these tennis courts somewhere, you know? I do want to have some tennis courts. Has this train station ever been used? There's no one working here, so... Clearly not. Completely pointless train station. What if we had a couple tennis courts over here? I don't know. Is this a bad place for them? Don't like it. Don't like it. Outdoor gym. Demand is still sky high here, by the way. No, I reckon a little sports and rec place here. I get these alleys, which I can't attach to the existing alley. There we go. Look, if we do that right, I've made it too big. I've made it too big. Actually, the answer here is to make it bigger. If we do that, I can bung in a skate park here. Couple tennis courts. Outdoor gym, basketball court. Can carry the cat park on a cardboard box. I'll have a look. I'll see what I can do. Can I do some gyms back to back here? Yes. How about that? Huh? No, I'll definitely use the outdoor gym. I'll definitely use the outdoor gym, don't worry about that. Just gonna fill in this whole area a bit more. Looks a bit manicured. It's a bit too manicured still. We all know the solution. We all know the solution. Got all this money. May as well use it. Got all this money. May as well use it. I'm actually quite unhappy with these lines of trees I did. And if you're now annoyed that I'm gonna have to destroy them one at a time, you're welcome. You are welcome. Got way too many bunched up in some places here. Get rid of some of these. Callie wants a pond. Well, she's got a whole lake. She could have the whole lake. She can have the whole lake. There we are. We've got a little sports and rec place. Could even probably. We could probably put in a bigger park if we wanted to. A random Ferris wheel. Large city park. Anybody? There's something we just put in that square here. Maybe a playground as well. Yeah. Little playground as well. I'd like a random bush option. That'd be nice, but. Might actually put another way into this place. Oh my god. It's 5 AM, so hopefully we'll see a bit more activity over here. At some point. So it hasn't all been in vain. How long have I been muted? Did I mute myself for a cough or a sneeze and I've just been sat here in silence this whole time? Great. Lovely stuff. Thanks, Ben. That's hilarious. I'm putting down the pop star musician in Maisie Meadows, alright? I'll have to do some texture work to get the road how we want it. We can just about get it close enough. If I put it down there, that counts. We've got our mansion. Where's your pop star mansion, Danny? The textures have sorted themselves out. That's good. We've got little birch trees as well. Pop down a few more of these birch trees. There we are. We like the privacy. That's why they're out here by themselves. Hello, Gin Tonic. I can't get past my first residential project for restarting because I hate it. It took us. It's taken us many attempts to get this far into a city. Many attempts. That's chat kind of test. But you know, you gotta start small. Like we started with just ignore this park here. We started with just this one 4-lane road alongside. It was just a 4-lane road at the time, and then one residential street, one cul-de-sac, and a bit of symmetry. This is all we had once, and then just build out one tiny zone at a time. So like, then we focused on this apartment block. So again, just a couple streets and a little grid. Focus on making this nice, expanding very, very slowly. This all used to be industrial, and eventually we got to a part we could shove all the industrial across the river. This became a college. It's doing very slowly. Like we spent hours on just this bit, just these row homes. I'm not usually a very patient person, so I'm glad we've made it this far. I'm not sure this little sports and rec place is doing well. Yeah, we're just winging it. Absolutely winging it. Like, we've just got a random dead end up here because I've just decided, well, I'm just going to chop all this city down. All these trees down, this forest. At some point, I'd like a train station on this side, because I've put one over here, and it's not doing much. I don't think it's doing anything for anyone. I thought outside connections would come in, but nope. So I'd like a train station over here, but it's on this hill. It's very awkward. It's all just very awkward. I'd probably have to have it on this side, and then do something funky with the roads to get them over. Like over here, maybe. Hey, that's not actually a bad shout. I've inspired myself. I've inspired myself. Let me just see how this looks. We've got enough. It took us a while to have enough money to play with to do stuff like this, but now that we do. So let's say I put that there, right? Let's say I put that there. We get our tracks. Just pull them in like that. This goes all the way down the hill like that. Then I don't even think we need a medium road. I think we just pull this out here. Like that. Oh, we've got to go across. We've got to go across two. How are you manipulating the fine movement rotation of roads? Yeah, I don't really do that much fine tooling of them, to be honest with you. I do have the Move It mod installed, but I don't really use it on roads. Like, I've never really had to use it on roads. I use it just to move the odd building here and there. So yeah, just for scroller. For the fine rotation. Enjoy your tragic salad, Ems. Things are changing rapidly here. Do we just do this? I think we just do that. Fuck that off. And you know what? Let's make this a little place you gotta get into. Let's make this a little place you gotta get into, like that. Right. We've got our train station at this side of the city. Whether anyone uses it remains to be seen. We'll put in a wide parking lot opposite it. Like that. And I might even, just for the sake of having a turning circle of some sort like this. So cars can come in and out either way. Oh, I wish I've... Yeah, I'm gonna do what I want to do here. I'm gonna level this out. Gonna level this out. Even if this is on a little hill here. That's fine. Just soften it up on here. And then put that parking lot back in again. Do I just... No. There, like that. Then we'll go around. Sound like that. Crosswalk there. I can probably afford another one on this side if I can. I can actually. Oh yeah, I can. Just... I saw it. There we go. That'll do. I don't think anyone's going to use this train station, just to clarify, but... Not convinced anyone's going to use it. But we can hope. Fill in some of these blanks. We've now got a little train station up here, Danny. I don't think anyone's going to use it, but I'm hoping to try and encourage more use of them, because nothing seems to be happening with them. So we've got a little train station on this hill here. Nice big car park. We've got to come out over here to get to it. Oh, I bet it... I bet we're not using them because we haven't got a train depot. Bollocks. That'll be why. Let's put it over here. Well... Let's put it... There's no features over here. The lake's over there. Where's the polyhole's nowhere near. Right. Let's do this. Let's get this done. What an idiot. I'm just going to pop that there, like that. And... hope that I do something good with this. What's the best way for me to do something here? Have I done this right? No, two. Why am I using it one ways? That was two ways. We need a road. It's fine. The alleys are here. I'm really bad at doing slopes, I've discovered. So if I set target here... Alright, that works. Sorted it. I'm great at slopes. I'm fantastic, absolutely fantastic at slopes. I know nothing here lines up, but... Alright, we've got employees. I just want to see one of these train stations in use. That's all I want to see. No one's employed here. No one's using them. I feel like I've done something really wrong. But I don't know what. In fact, I can't remember the last time we saw a train. Alright, train's coming. You can't name the lakes, but it's Cali Lake in spirit. Well, I think they can just pull in and then... No, they won't be able to change tracks without something coming out the end, so I don't know. Northeastern Inn. Great. Sunshine Hotel. Oh, hey! It's the one from fucking LA and GTA. There you go. Is it going to go into a depot? No, it's not. Is it going to stop at the train station? Here we go. Here it comes. No. It could have changed tracks if it wanted to, but it did not. Alright, I can't figure out trains, but I've done what I've wanted to do for a long time. I've put some infrastructure in place, alright? We'll figure it out. Eventually. I've put in some more row homes to get some more people in. Because there's some businesses losing customers. But the demand, and yet the demand for commercial is still incredibly high. Nice little pathway around the lake. I'm a nice guy. I need a rail yard. Is it not just a bigger... Like, they've got the exact same. The only difference is the rail yard can take more vehicles. But you could be right. Rail yard or depot. Oh yeah, we've got no fucking routes. We've got no routes. What an idiot. What an idiot. Right. Well, it's very simple. I want people to go from there to there. There we go. Let's see. Here it comes! Oh, there's another one. They've got to back up over over the two carriageway. It's not ideal. Back up on this line. I can do something else here, surely. Do we need this? Do we need this here? You know what? I'll leave it for now. Help! Oh god, it's here. Alright. There's people gonna be making this trip, so that's good. This is really just a train station for people with towers, isn't it? What I will do is make sure that people can cycle their way up here. And store their bikes. There you go. Do we put our taxi stands in? No, we didn't. Taxi shelter? We've already got one on the other side, haven't we? Yep. People are walking up here to use the train. It'd be good if we had a cut through to like down here, but again, it's so funky. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Didn't mean to do any of this. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I was thinking is we could have that. And then... I know this isn't perfect. You don't need to tell me. You do not need to tell me. You don't 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 need to tell me. Right. Again, not ideal. None of this is ideal. All right. None of it. Just gonna disguise that fact. What's the tree so we can't see the trains coming? That's fine. Just gets more people up here quicker. All right. You know what? Oh my god. I've taken too much commercial demand over here, I think. We need to get a lot more people in. Well, I think that'll do it for this time. I think we've done what we set out to achieve. We've got taxis. We've got a bonus in we've got trains. We've got a new shopping district with a little bit of a sports and recreation, some outdoor gyms here. Some lovely scenic paths. We put some decent planning into this. We've got overpasses, so we've improved our traffic flow even further by getting rid of a lot of crosswalks. There's one there I don't like. Yes, I'll have to save it again. Get rid of that. Actually, no, I can stay. We're moving into high density, but we're going to need a lot more residential. A lot more residential. We're going to do some farmland over here. So maybe we'll have some more suburbs around the farmland. That seems like a good idea. There's a bit of industrial demand, but we've given ourselves plenty of room to expand over here now as well with the rail depot, so... Alright. Slow and steady progress. Slow and steady progress. I'm seeing the vision. I'm beginning to see the vision. We've got all this flat space here for high density. Towers, skyscrapers, real city center shit. All coming over here. We've gone as far as we really need to go this way. It's all gonna happen over here. Maybe a port over here. Maybe a port here one day. I've got the expansion now. Alright. That's gonna do it, folks. Thanks for hanging out for another 3.5 hours. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Depending if I can get away with it, I might stream my side of fashion contest this week. I'm helping out as much as I can, so you know, maybe we'll stream it, maybe we don't. If not, I'm sure there'll be people who will be doing so. Gibson server, perhaps. Check it out. It's a good time. Do come and get involved if you're not already. A lot of work and time has gone into it, which I hope is obvious by the amount of things in play, so come check it out. It's a good time. We've got to wait. Hold on. Here we go. A bit heading our way. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.